Are your lips darker than you like them to be? Whether it's from smoking, sun exposure, or dehydration, dark lips can be frustrating, but the good news is they can be lightened naturally and effectively. And that's exactly what I'll be showing you. I won't take long explaining how to do it. That's why I'll break it down in 5 easy steps. So if you want to lighten your dark lips, keep watching. Also guys, real quick before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you hit the like button down below, subscribe only if you enjoy the content, and turn the bell on to stay up to date with new weekly videos. Step 1 is all about exfoliation. Just like the skin on your face and body, your lips build up layers of skin too. This buildup can cause your lips to appear darker, especially if there's leftover pigment from lipsticks or environmental pollutants. If you live in LA like me or another big metropolitan city, the air quality not just affects your skin, your lips get affected as well. So by encouraging the removal of the stratum corneum, the outermost layer of the skin, you're allowing fresh new skin cells from the basal layer to surface more quickly. This not only improves lip tone, but also texture. So how would you go about the first step? Now you can make your own scrub using sugar and honey, 1 teaspoon of honey and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Gently rub the mixture into the lips using small circular movements, then rinse it off using warm water. Or if you want to save time, use a gentle lip exfoliator like this one. I'll leave it down below for you guys as an affiliate link alongside some other products that are not sponsored but do help support the channel. The lip exfoliator is great if you want to constantly bite on your lips and pull the skin off. But remember, don't overdo it. Over exfoliating can cause micro tears and inflammation, which actually worsens pigmentation on the lips, which is a super common mistake. Step 2 is actually targeting the pigmentation. After you get a fresh layer of skin to the top surface of your lips, next is to correct the existing pigmentation using active ingredients. Just like you treat dark spots on your face, you can use brightening agents to fade discoloration on the lips. Some of the best science-backed ingredients include niacinamide, which inhibits the transfer of melanin to the keratinocytes, licorice root extract, which contains glabridin, a natural tyrosinase inhibitor, and alpha-arbutin, in my opinion, a gentle but effective agent that blocks melanin synthesis. Arbutin is one I would start with first. Make sure guys, whatever product you use is formulated for the lips, since the skin is thinner and more sensitive than facial skin. Avoid anything too harsh like hydroquinone or strong acids directly on the lips. The one by Lip contains arbutin and licorice root and is formulated nicely for the lips. Step 3 is hydrate and moisturize. Step 3 is all about keeping your lips hydrated and moisturized. Dehydrated lips look dull and may crack or peel easily, which increases inflammation and contributes to hyperpigmentation. But at first ask yourself, what type of climate do you live in? Because you don't want this step to backfire on you. In dry climates, humectants like hyaluronic acid and glycerin can backfire. They may pull water out from the deeper layers of your skin and evaporate into the air, if not sealed in with an occlusive. So to play it safe, you need something that includes a humectant, which pulls in moisture, an emollient, which fills in the cracks, and an occlusive to avoid transepidermal water loss. A product that contains all 3 is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask or the LRP Cicaplast Lip Balm, which you can find also down below. After you've exfoliated and moisturized properly, step 4 is sun protection. UVB rays stimulate melanocytes, the cells that produce melanin. When these cells are overstimulated, whether due to genetics, inflammation, or sun exposure, they start depositing more pigment in the lip tissue. Unlike the rest of your skin, your lips contain almost no melanin, which is your skin's natural pigment that protects against UV radiation. Why this matters? No melanin equals no natural defense. And interestingly, UVB causes burns and darkening on the lower lip, which faces the sun directly. This can explain why your upper lip is actually lighter than your lower lip. For the lips, because the lip tissue is more vascular, it's more permeable than the rest of your skin. This is why the EltaMD UV Lip Balm, which uses zinc oxide, can be a better choice than oxybenzone lip sunscreens. And bonus, it contains vitamin C and E for extra brightening. And lastly, step 5, identify and avoid the triggers. If you have melanin-rich lips, for example, Fitzpatrick skin types 4 to 6, you have more active melanocytes. This means a stronger pigment response, but also a higher risk of rebound hyperpigmentation, especially if irritation occurs. That's why when we're going through these steps, we have to do our best to get rid of as many lip darkening triggers as we can. The first is from allergic contact dermatitis to the lip region. This can be from makeups, which include dyes, especially in lipstick formulations, or even flavorings in matte liquid lipsticks that can just be too drying. A classic example is Ruby Woo from MAC, which contains red 7 lake, fragrance, and potential allergens, famous for being super drying. Secondly, smoking. Nicotine and heat from smoke cause oxidative stress and vasoconstriction, which impairs circulation to the lips. Also, the tar and byproducts directly stain the lip tissue itself. That's why you can sometimes tell who's a smoker just from looking at their lips. If you look closely, you could see a grayish, purple, or brown pigment around the edges of the lips. Other things are like hot and spicy foods, which irritate the vermilion border, harsh toothpaste, and mouthwashes that irritate the corners. And one that is quite subtle, which is mouth breathing, which not only affects your neck and jaw alignment, but it leads to dry lips. Especially if you're mouth breathing overnight, the lips will crack and peel, and most people instinctively lick them or pick at them, and this repeated trauma can trigger melanin production as your body tries to protect the area from what it perceives as repeated damage, creating that feedback loop which darkens the lip tissue. If you have mild pigmentation, which is surface level pigmentation, usually from dryness, sun exposure, or mild irritation, give it 2 to 4 weeks of consistently doing these 5 steps. But if you have moderate pigmentation where there's visible darkness and lip border unevenness, that means the melanin is deeper in the epidermis and takes longer to lift, then give it anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. But let's say it's severe, looking deep brown and a purple tone, and maybe there's a hormonal aspect to it. This means that the pigment may be embedded deeper into the dermis, so give it anywhere from 2 to 6 months. If you found this video helpful, click the subscribe button and turn the bell on to stay up to date with new weekly videos. And until then, guys, watch this video here about how to get rid of vertical ridges on your nails, and I'll see you guys on the next one.